Beatrice, he sighed soulfully. He had glimpsed her first as he stood on the Ponte Vecchio over the River Arno that wound through Florence's glorious cityscape. In that one look, he had become her worshipper, her idolater. For a time, he worshipped his goddess from afar. Then he made his reckless move, made mad by all-consuming adoration. A rose gripped between his teeth, he swung in through her open window in the depths of Florentine night, and discovered it was the wrong window. He landed on top of Beatrice's mother, where she slept in bed. There followed a session of screams and gunshots and unseemly language, culminating in his expulsion from the villa, with the tidings ringing in his ears that the divine Beatrice had fled her home on the very eve of his importunate entrance. He set off in quest of his Queen of Heaven, scouring the numerous dominions of Europa. He found her at last in the demi-monde area west of the wall in Franco-Berlin. She had grown very fat and exceedingly common in that brothel in the demi-monde. No longer the radiant idol of his youth, well, of 9 months earlier, she stubbornly refused to leave the house of ill repute, speaking in the foul-mouthed manner of good money and liking 'em rough. Oft-times he beseeched the fallen lady to turn from her sorry state and take up residence with him in a small but serviceable castle in one of Bohemia's black forests. But ever she spurned him with unladylike scorn, until he desisted and rode away on his mechanical horse, racked with sorrow and steeped in irredeemable gloom. "A sad tale but mine own," he sighed mournfully to the wind. Then, slowly, the importance of his mission dawned on him. Enough of past regrets and tristesse, no matter how deeply lodged in his wounded heart. He had a duty to fulfill, and a gentleman always did his duty. Miles Dashing's obligation now was to Byron, wherever he may be. The poetic lord was involved in some kind of deal with the Pope that would advance the cause of the Dominoes and diminish the flourishing power of the Inquisition. A high, noble ambition. "If only I could play my part," Miles muttered, brow troubled with a frown. "I hope Byron's in Venice. At least there's a good chance that Casanova will be there." "What the?" Casanova flung back the sheets and blankets and rubbed his pounding head. His vision gradually focused on the tall, aristocratic figure standing by the bed. Taking in the heroic posture, the tragic aura, the flowing blonde hair, and the outrageously good-looking features, he gave a low groan. "Oh, it's you. Miles Dashing of Dashwood, at your service."